Hello friends, this is Ambarish Tarate once again from Tech and Training Corporate Solutions Private Limited, Mumbai. This is going to be another video on Excel and this time it's going to be Excel 2010. Today we are going to look at a feature of Excel called custom list. We are going to create a list and then we will see how that list works out. And then we can see how to edit the list and maybe make deletions in that list. While working with Excel, if you are supposed to create a list that contains the name of your customers, your vendors, your distributors, or simply your colleagues, or maybe the people who report into you, you may want to use that list again and again. Copying that list from an existing sheet and pasting it in the current sheet is obviously going to take some time. Also, to copy the list from where it is existing at the moment, you also need to open up that particular workbook. What we're going to do now is something which is slightly smarter and is going to save some time for you. First of all, let's prepare a list. Right, so here I come and let's write down the names of some countries. Let's begin with India. I belong to India. Then Australia. Right, let's take Australia. I've got England here. Maybe we can take USA as well. And then let's also take Pakistan, China maybe. Alright, let's assume that this is the list of some of the people who are in my team. These people report into me. Now, I would like to create this list in some other sheet in this workbook, or maybe a completely different workbook. Let's see how to create that. First up, I will select absolutely any one cell in this Excel sheet, which means you don't really have to select any one of the names in this list or the complete list by doing something like this. You can select absolutely anywhere in Excel within the list or maybe outside, and then let's go to this file icon here. I go to file and then I choose the second last thing, which is options, right here on the extreme left hand side. Click on options. When I go to options, I get a window by the name Excel options. This is the window. Inside this Excel options window, there are several tabs available on the left hand side. Out of the several tabs available, I go to this advanced tab, which is number 6 from top. I click on this advanced. Inside advanced, I scroll right at the bottom, the extreme bottom, and here I have something that says edit custom lists. Let's click on that. So I click on edit custom lists and I get this window which is by the name custom lists. You can already see there are 4 lists present here by default: Sun, Month, Tube, and so on, and then Sunday, Monday, the complete spelling, and then similar 2 lists for months. What I want to do is I want to customize my own list as well. So I let my cursor blink in this small window by the name import. I select my list, so I click on India and then I hit Control Shift arrow down and then I click on this import option here. As soon as I hit the import button, I see that the list which I want is already prepared here. That's it. I now click on OK from this custom lists window. I also click on this OK from the Excel options window, and that's it. It's done. Now when I come to this Excel sheet, and now when I type India, and now when I just drag it down, see what am I going to get. Not necessarily you have to begin with the first name. If you do not remember the first name, you can always go with any one of these names. Let's say I write the last name now, and then I drag it down and I still get the list. This list is going to be applicable not in this particular worksheet. It's going to be applicable throughout this workbook, and not just this workbook, it's the complete laptop. All workbooks in this particular laptop are always going to show you this list. Alright, let's check out if this list works out in a completely new workbook. So I hit the control key, along with that the N key, to open up a new Excel workbook, and I write let's say India here, and then I just drag this down and yeah, it's working. Alright, Let's also keep in mind that just in case the list does not work in a new workbook, we should just close all open Excel files, all open Excel workbooks, and then try this. It's definitely going to work. That's it for now then. I hope you liked the video. If there's any feedback that you'd like to give, you can always write an email to us at feedback@techtrainings.net. This is Ambarish signing off for this time. Have a great day. Bye.